with nearly 2,000 miles separating the Dakota News Now viewing area from Florida, we may feel far removed from that devastation.
However, there are some Midwesterners that now live down south, and they're seeing all of this firsthand. Cordell Wright caught up with them today and joins us in studio with our 5 o'clock top story. Hello, Cordell.
Good evening, Brian and Andrea. Milton has now exited the Florida region and is moving further out into the Atlantic. But what's left behind by the storm will not be soon forgotten for millions. Today I spoke with Karen Kohler, who lives in the Tampa area, and Catherine Scholten, who lives near Charlotte, North Carolina. They detailed what they've seen from both Hurricane Milton and Helene.
There was a lot of rain yesterday. I think I heard that we got something like 15 inches of rain.
Karen Kohler and her husband are from Madison, South Dakota, but for 26 years, they've also spent about 6 months out of the year at their cabin outside of Tampa. They've seen their fair share of hurricanes.
You never get used to it because they're all different, every single one of them, and they never know what they're going to do.
In preparation for Milton, they boarded up their windows for just the second time ever. Thankfully, their home made it out unscathed, with only a few stray branches in the yard. But that's not the case for everyone.
You know, you have huge boats blocked off the water sitting in someone's front yard that got washed in. And you go by and see, you know, half a house. This morning I heard that like 86% of Tampa's without power.
Catherine Scholten is from St. Peters, Minnesota. She's lived in North Carolina on a lake near Charlotte since 1994. They were lucky to be mostly untouched by the damage from Helene.
We have a lot of pine trees, so of course we always lost power because pine trees go down. With all the rain, the roots get really soft, so we were without power for about 8 hours.
For other neighboring communities, there is much more catastrophic damage.
In the mountains, every little community is in a valley. That's where the settlers, established homes, and those communities are gone.
The death toll from Helene sits at 232 people, so Catherine is forever grateful that they made it out okay.
You always think, that could be my family. So, you always count your blessings that, you're safe when Mother Nature, does something so devastating.
For both Karen and Catherine, attention now turns to cleanup for others.
Especially for back-to-back in the same area. It's going to be really a mess.
If anybody can donate and help, there's still so many more people that need to be helped.
And you might be wondering why there's some snow video behind me. That's because I asked Karen if after dealing with all of these hurricanes, she's considered moving out of Florida. And her response was an emphatic no, because you don't have to shovel sunshine. Brian.
You do not. Cordell Wright, thank you.